Hello there, everybody. This is the Game Maker here, along with Shadow of Ages, our good friend that we play League with quite often. What we're doing here, as you can see, as we're Nasus and Veigars, obviously, we're trying to get our Q stacks up as high as we can. He's going to try and get to 1,500 stacks, and then however many stacks I'm able to obtain by that point is just how many that I have. And then we'll see what kind of damage we can do. But so far, we're 15 minutes in. It's already got to the point where we can just go through one shot the entire minion wave and then wait for the rest of it to go out. So the rest of this video is just going to be little snippets of how we're doing. By the way, what kind of stacks I'm at. I kind of started recording in the middle of this. Didn't really think it was something I was going to record until right around here. So right now I've got 561 stacks in Shadow of Ages. How many do you have?
I have 171, kind of pitiful at the moment, but
I get 3 while you get 1. So, but we are on the ultra rapid fire mode as it came out yesterday, and you can see how we're just queuing all the time. He's got that fancy schmancy bad Veigar, bad Santa Veigar skin. So far none of us need to recall. And since I don't need to get any more cooldown reduction from this game mode, I can just kind of build out the damage I want to make my Qs deal as much damage as possible. So I'm going for Iceborne Gauntlet. I have Iceborne Gauntlet, and I'm gonna go for an Infinity Edge just so my Q can crit. I might just go for crit chance to hopefully deal more damage with my Q. Who knows? All right. Full stack Wither.
oh my!
Wither! It's speeding you up and slowing you down again. You see that?
Yeah.
Because of the new one refreshes, and then you're able to speed up just a little bit. Look at this. Ultra rapid fire mode OP.
That's enough. Oh, dang it. Oh, well.
Record it. After this wave, kill me. Just see what kind of damage you're doing, and so I can shop. After you got that. Alright, kill me. Whoa, that was an ultimate. That's a Q. Ouchers. Alright, this is where we get our Infinity Edge. And what kind of boots do I get? Boots of Swiftness? Because, you know, I really don't need anything else. Now I need some crit chance, though, you know? Crit.
Yeah.
Just so I can deal more damage, because I really don't need tank, and I don't need anything else, just to deal as much damage as possible. But then I can't crit turrets, but I can crit you. So, critical strike, here we go. There's a Phantom Dancer I could buy. I don't think I want Static Shiv because that would might mess up with my queuing and all that. Although I one-shot everything anyways, but
Wanna see if you can one-shot me?
I don't know, let's see. I'm coming out right now and I'll see what I can do. My Q is gonna deal 100 plus 254 plus 741 damage. Alright, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Q!
Wow.
Ultra rapid fire mode OP. I don't think I crit, or I might have crit. Oh well. I'm doing 1,700 damage with my crits. If you look at the minion damage, if I crit, 1,810, 1,409, 1,600. Because I must not have didn't crit you that whole time, because that's ridiculous. Alright, so he got Zhonya's, and we figured out that Zhonya's, we'll actually just use it. So we just use Zhonya's, right? The game persists, and as soon as you can, use Zhonya's again.
Alright.
Flash! So we did the math, and Zhonya's is on an 18-second cooldown. Yeah.
Broken.
It was too broken. Alrighty, so we just hit the 30-minute mark, so we're gonna do an evaluation of how we're doing. I have, so far on my Q, I have 1,092 damage, and I'm 1,092 stacks, and sometimes when I'm attacking minions, I can see the numbers go above 2,000. Keep a close eye when I critical. Like right there with 1700, 2083. So that's what happens when I'm criticaling. So first, Shadow of Ages will use first his ultimate and then his Q on me just to see what kind of damage he'll do. So here's the ultimate. Ouch, and there goes the Q. And I'm dead. Very nice.
I have 364 stacks now on my Q with a 1,158 ability power, just so you get an idea of those numbers.
That's awesome. So, needless to say, we're doing pretty well here.
No, your tower might go. Don't do it, minions.
I almost destroyed your tower, so it only makes sense. So when I revive, I'm gonna dart over there, and I'm see what I can do.
Alright, you should kill me too when
oh
you
yeah,
can.
I'm gonna kill you. So I've got 1,110 stacks, and I'm gonna just walk over there. Ooh, I have Yomu's too that I can use. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna get this wave and then. Okay. So this is my Q.
Ooh!
And there he goes. And that was also an auto attack. I don't think that one critical though, because if it critical, it probably could have one-shot him. So, because you see 2,200 and whatever damage going off. So, I wonder if I could just take out your turret. Yep. We'll see though later on. Well, we might check back in like 45-minute mark or something. Alright, it is the 45-minute mark here. And I have 1,644 stacks on my queue. In a Shadow of Ages, how are you doing?
I have 540 stacks on my queue with 1,509 ability power.
Very nice. As you can see, some of these big numbers that I'm getting, the highest number I saw was 2,933 or something like that. Alright, so first off, he's gonna just ult me, and if that doesn't Q me, he's gonna Q. So go for the ult. Oh my gosh! And that's a Q. Alright, that'll do. That will do. Aye, that'll do, donkey. That'll do. And then I'll book it in the lane. And, when I get out there. So, that's alright. Alright, so I'm back alive, so we're gonna see how much damage I can do to Shadow of Ages as soon as he's done killing my waves.
Oh, wow. Now. Okay.
Alright, ready? So this is Q. I don't think that one crit, but... Because when they crit, they deal about 1,000 damage. I mean, 3,000 damage, so... We're doing pretty darn fine. And now I gotta get to my normal waiting spot. As I'm just one-shotting minions here. I've been doing this practically since minute 10. So... We'll meet back at you maybe at minute 60 to see what's happening. Alright, so it's 60 minutes now. Alright, now, so as far as stacks go, I've got 2,220 stacks, which is nearly double I had at the 30-minute mark. Go figure, right? Actually, I think it was about exactly double. And we're just chilling here. We managed to break each other's towers. So, and then I'm gonna... So, Shadow of Ages, how much ability power on your Q do you got?
749 stacks with 1,794 ability power.
Alright, so let's see if your ult can kill me. Alright, ready? And... I done got one shot. Alright, so we'll check in. I'll just skip to when I'm back alive. Can't even talk today, you know?
I'm just gonna leave the minion wave alone.
Yeah, just let it chill. Alright, back alive here. Yomu's, we've actually figured out, has a 9-second cooldown in this mode, so... Alright, there's the Veigar. Let's see if I can one-shot him. Finally get a crit off. For Mother Russia! Oh! Pretty close. Even with all the stacks I have, if I don't think I critical them though. I have to go back and look at that.
I do have 50 armor from Zonia's.
Oh well,
so.
that's probably taking half the damage. I might just have to get armor penetration just for you.
I think I'm gonna sell it anyway. Just get Rabadons again. Another Rabadons.
Alright. Sounds good. Alright, this is the 75-minute mark, or 1 hour and 15 minutes into the game. And right now I've got 2,787 stacks. Shadow of Ages, what about you?
I have 932 stacks, and yeah, 2,113 ability power.
Indeed, oh. And when I critical, I deal roughly 3,600 damage around there with my Q. So, I'm going to walk over, and I'm pretty sure... We know that he can one-shot me with his Q, with his ult, so we're going to see how much damage he can just do with his Q alone. So go for it. Alright, so that was half my health. Do it again.
Q?
And I'm dead. And we'll get right back to that when I respawn. Alright, now we're going to see if I can do my damage to Shadow of Ages after I clear this wave. Oh no. That's a false Q at like almost at the minion but didn't, so I'm just going to wait till this goes off. Alright. You get those minions, yeah. See, he can just one-shot everything with his Q right there. See now you're already hurt like crazy. Now you gotta go get health pellets. Go get health pellets. Alright, well...
I have barrier. Oh, gosh.
Alright, so there's that. Not quite one-shotting mode yet. Because he's got a little bit of armor on him, so... Unlike the minions. So we will check back to you when it hits 90 minutes. Or an hour and a half. So, we're almost at the 90-minute mark. I wanted to see... I'm going to let the minions beat me up and see how much my Q heals. If it critically strikes, I will theoretically heal back 2,600 damage. So I'm just going to let myself get really low here. And then heal back that damage with 1 Q. Nice. So let me just CS this and then we'll do a nice check-in on how we're all doing. Here. Alright, so it's close enough to the 90-minute mark. So I have, at the moment, 3,285 stacks. So everything's moving along quite smoothly. And if my Q critically strikes, it does a little over 4,000 damage. And that's to minions which have pretty low armor. So, keep in mind, if you see some of the big numbers like 3,100, 3,200, 1,000, but you see like the back minions they get 4,700, you know. So, and then Shadow of Ages, you tell us how you're doing.
I have 1,114 stacks on my Q, and a lovely 2,362 ability power.
So, that's an insane amount of ability power. And as you can see, our CS, we both have an insanely large amount of CS. I have, after this wave, I'll check. I have 1,063 CS, while Shadow of Ages there has 1,045. And, so if he's got 1,150 stacks on your Q, right?
1,120.
Alright.
Yeah.
So about 400 more stacks on his Q, and we'll be finished up for today. Oh, look, 3,330. That's how much stacks I got at the 90-minute mark. So I've been getting almost every single minion up until that point, except for that one, which I missed. So we'll check back in at the 115, if I can do math. That would be the 105-minute mark. And then we should be ending this around the 120-minute mark. That's when Shadow of Ages should have his max stacks. Alrighty, this is the 105-minute mark, which is the 1 hour and 45 minutes into this thing. I right now have 3,942 stacks on my Q. Yes, 3,942. And if it criticals, let me see here. if it criticals, it should deal roughly 4,700 damage. So then we'll see how Shadow of Ages is going.
Alright, I have 1,334 stacks on my Q, which is quite a bit for a Veigar.
Especially when the cap that we're going for is 1,500. He's really close. He's about 250 off.
Yes, and my ability power is 2,670 right now.
I'm actually going to click on him so we can actually see that number. So we're going to go to the middle of the map here, and he's going to use his Q on me again, because we still know that his ultimate can... Alright, everybody look up at the top of that screen. 2,671 ability power. Alright, so use your Q on me. That's all of my health.
Oh my.
Alright, go for it. Kill me.
Alright. I want to do this with style.
Alright. Alright, and then I'll respawn and then we'll check in. Alright, I'm back up, so I'm just going to use Ghost, flash over the Nexus here. It has like a 60-second cooldown anyways. So here's our lovely Veigar. Alright, so this is a Q. And he died.
That was scary!
Qs, man, they hurt. I should stop pushing so the minions
What
won't.
the crap happened to me?
4,000 stacks on my Q happened to you. They're probably critical too. So we're doing quite a substantial amount of damage. Hopefully by the end of this I should have about 500 more stacks. And I'll be able to one-shot a turret. So, yeah, so we'll meet back up to you. It's the 108-minute mark. We will get back at the 120-minute mark. I need to articulate my words. We'll meet back at the 120-minute mark. And see you there, and then we'll do our final evaluation, and then we're going to do something special at the end. But, alright. So, we are at the, well, around the 120-minute mark, but Shadow of Ages has hit his... Here, let's get into the bushes here.
Alright.
Shadow of Ages has hit his, his 1,500 stacks on his Q. And in that time, I was able to get 4,446 stacks on my Q. So, first, we know that my Q can one-shot him, so we'll get to that later. But we're just going to go on a general rundown of how Shadow of Ages is doing. So, oh, and if my Q crits, I deal roughly 5,200 damage, and that's not including armor. You could probably kill that minion. So now Shadow of Ages will tell us about what he has.
Alright, so I happen to be a little bit over the 1,500 stacks, 1,507. But I almost have 2,900 ability power with one less than that, and my Q does roughly about 2,000 damage, my W dealing roughly 3,000, just a little bit over, and my ultimate dealing roughly 4,000. Get out of here. And those stats probably changed just a little bit. Stop! Okay.
So, first use your Q on me, and so we can see how much damage that does.
Q!
Oh my gosh. Alright, let me heal that all back up.
No problem.
2 Qs, doesn't matter. You can probably Q that minion. We can just... Here, let's put this into your territory. Well, actually, no. Now use your W on me. That's probably gonna kill me, too.
Veigar, stop basic stacking people. Okay.
Q. This is W.
W.
And I died. Alright, so we'll come back after I respawn.
Okay.
Alright, so we saw that, and we know what his ultimate's gonna do. And we know it's gonna kill me, so I'm just gonna kind of grab these. Hopefully get up to 1,500. Or get pretty close. That's pretty close. So now, I'm just gonna kill him just because it's fun, and he killed me. Alright. I'm gonna get these. Alright, 4,500 stacks, I'm good. We're gonna wait for him to respawn, and actually, so now this is what we're gonna do now, is that we're gonna sell all of our items, so go ahead with that.
Okay.
And buy different builds that we'll show you in just a minute. Alrighty, so, now we traded out our builds for different builds, but they work just the same. So, as you can see now, my build consists of Ninja Tabby, Randuin's Omen, Locket of the Iron Solari, a Spirit Visage, Sunfire Cape, and Banshee's Veil. I have roughly over 4,000 health, and Yeah, and my Qs will still deal that 4,500 damage, so... And now, as you can see here, Shadow of Ages has got a full AD build that he's just dealing damage with. So you deal as much damage with your AD as you can. AD damage, just auto-attack me. So he's dealing considerable amount of damage. Then he uses his Q. Hit me again. See, we're still dealing tons of damage to each other. And we're still in the position where I can do that. Now this is where it gets interesting, because now I can just heal up, and now I'm just going to go eat his entire base. And then that'll finish up our video for today. I don't care about you minions. Alright, here we go. Moment of truth. Oh my gosh! Oh! 60 health left on the turrets after 1 Q.
Wait.
Oh!
Wait. Just stay right there.
But minions are gonna finish it off.
Just finish it.
So that was that. And that's just how we spend our time, I suppose. I hope you enjoyed this video. I will leave a link to Shadow of Ages YouTube channel, so please subscribe to mine and his, and leave a like if you enjoyed this, and we shall see you next time.